Duke, how long have the Four Tops been together?
Well, we've actually been together 16 years now.
Have you changed very much in that time?
We haven't changed at all.
Do you think this is a fault?
A fault? Well, it hasn't been to us. I think it's an asset, in fact. It works out pretty well that way.
Obie, you were doing a show at the stadium and now you're at Checkers, a nightclub in Sydney. Soon you'll be going down to Melbourne to do a stadium show again. Do you prefer nightclubs or stadium shows?
Well, it doesn't make any difference as long as you got some people in there. We love to perform for as many people as we can get in wherever we're performing.
The crowds are very different. The kids at the stadium went wild and leapt up and down. At the nightclub, they can't do that. Would you rather have a wild crowd?
Well, I don't think they go wild. They just enjoy the music, actually. Everything is under control normally. Say, for instance, I found that if you allow the kids to have a little more freedom with their movement, the less problems you have with it.
Have you found that in the States as well?
Yes, in the States as well.
Yeah.
Do you have any chart numbers at the moment?
Charts and records that are on the charts? Yeah, we do. All in the Game is on the charts at the moment. In the States, Barbara's Boy is on the charts at the moment in Germany and Holland. And I Can't Help Myself is on the charts in England.
Plus, it's All in the Games on the charts in England. I think it's going to be on the charts here next week, if I'm not mistaken. I think I heard that.
Lawrence, if you've been together for 16 years, you started off on the charts. Do you think you're going to keep working clubs rather than do chart numbers, or do you think you can go on doing both?
We could do both.
Which would you prefer? Would you rather be a performing group or a recording studio group?
I'd like to perform forever, really, if I could. But we have families. We all have families, so it's impossible. So we've been doing for the last couple of years, like maybe 6 months on the road and then 6 months in home recording.
Your work relies very heavily on close harmony, which is a trend that groups today don't seem to be paying much attention to. Do you think you'll alter your style at all?
Well, not really in our harmonics. We've always sang like pretty close harmony, and that's the way we enjoy singing. In fact, that's part of our particular style, and I don't think we would change that. The music might change. I don't think we're going to change really our style. Wouldn't make too much sense, would it, baby?
It's like, yeah.
Obie, how much time do you spend rehearsing these harmonies?
Well, actually, we've been rehearsing for 15 years, but after, say, for instance, we've been together so long that it just comes naturally. We have a few things that we add, and a lot of commercial appeal, if possible, and something creative with it.
Two of us doing it. Sometimes we just be completely all by ourselves doing our own thing. That way make it more natural that way.
You bring your own drummer with you and also a rhythm section. Is that because you can't rely on backing groups, or you'd rather stick with the...
Well, we'd rather stick with like a built-in groove, as we call it, And there's a bunch of nice guys, We've been knowing them for quite a while, and we feel each other, so it's a gas.
Levi, are there any places in the world you like working more than any others? And it doesn't have to be a plug for Australia.
No. Well, I just like any place that grooves. I mean, any place where the people are friendly and warm and, appreciate what you're doing and, and groove with you. I like those places.
Do you think of yourselves as soul singers in the way it's come to be used nowadays?
Well, we're considered soul, but we sing a lot of pop, too. We like Red on the Fence, but we do soul music, but we do pop.
Do you write much of your own material?
Well, we started to write quite a bit now. We've written a few. Quite sure we'll be getting some releases soon, in fact, on some of our material.
Would you expect to spend more time writing than singing in
Well,
the
we're
future?
going to spend more time writing than we have in the past. We, of course, like I said, we're still going to keep on singing and performing, but we're going to concentrate a lot on writing, which is a good thing to do.